So we've had a lot of fun with the Straight from Nate videos, but now it's time to get serious. And I can tell you that while I took accounting classes in college, I am not an accountant. Accountants are not generally very fun to hang around with, and some of them are somewhat miserable, and that's because it's a cruel world. So today we are talking about the budget, and it's a very important piece of what government does. And with today's episode, I want to talk to you about the importance of our budget and the process that we use to get to it. So Grand Traverse County has 10 elected offices that hold 20 elected officials, and we have 17 departments that house 580 employees. And what it takes to drive all that is a very good budget and a budget process. So Grand Traverse County starts their budgeting process in May, and we start it by asking the people that know what they need to do their job, what do you need to do your job? They submit those requests to administration and finance sometime in May and June, and finance, HR, and administration review the requests, and then we assign a cost to that request. Those requests will ultimately be taken to the Board of Commissioners for their review, and sometime in December, we will approve a general appropriations resolution that will fund the county for the following year. So Grand Traverse County is on a true calendar year budget, so we go from January 1st to December 31st, and we have to have a balanced budget by state law, and each and every year we do. And we beat our budget every year, we return funds to the budget, and we approach our budget in a very conservative manner. And what that has done is it allowed us to have a certain amount of surplus that we could use in the event that we have a rainy day for the county. So Grand Traverse County has an all funds budget of just shy of $100 million and a general fund budget of just shy of $50 million. And the distinction is that an all funds budget includes departments that are generating fees or being paid for by millages or other funds rather than just strictly taxpayer dollars. The general fund budget is the taxpayer dollars funding that fund in majority, well over 60%. So the general fund, when we say our budget, the general fund is typically what we're talking about. The general fund funds the sheriff's department, the courts, the various departments that you see on a day-to-day basis. That's mostly what people refer to when they talk about the fund or the budget. They're talking about the general fund budget. Another factor that is very important for the budgeting process and ultimately our audit is the reporting that we do for the state of Michigan. And we have a finance director, his name is Dean Bott. Dean has 17 years of excellence in reporting through the audit process and has received awards each and every year. And those audits, they have to identify what weaknesses, if any, the county has in their process. And if we do have weaknesses, they have to come up with a corrective action plan for us, or we have to come up with it so we can make sure that we don't have those weaknesses going forward. Dean is fun to hang out with. He's a CPA, and he's been here for a long time. He's in very good health because he exercises by balancing the books.